Hi, welcome to another episode.
Since 2023, the narrative has been consistent. Artificial intelligence is going to change everything. It's going to rewrite the global economy, cure diseases, and automate our lives.
So, naturally, the fast food chain Taco Bell decided to be part of the revolution. They introduced AI ordering systems to over 500 locations in the United States. The goal? Efficiency, speed, perfection. But in practice, the future looked a little different.
Instead of streamlined efficiency, customers got confusion.
McDonald's tried it too, partnering with IBM only to scrap the entire project after the AI started adding bacon to ice cream and charging people for hundreds of dollars in chicken nuggets they didn't order. Taco Bell's chief technology officer, in a moment of rare corporate honesty,
Told the Wall Street Journal that while the tech sometimes surprises him, quote, "Sometimes it lets me down." And that sentence right there? That is the crux of the entire generative AI industry today. It works.
most of the time,
But most of the time isn't good enough when billions of dollars are on the line.
a recent report from MIT surveyed hundreds of business leaders and employees to see what was actually happening on the ground. The results were stark. Only 5% of AI pilots were actually extracting significant value. The other 95%? They were stuck. No measurable profit.
Just expensive experiments. When these numbers hit the wire, the market spooked.
Shares in Nvidia, the $4 trillion backbone of this entire boom, slipped. Palantir dropped nearly 9%. The market realized that perhaps the infinite growth narrative had a hole in it. Because if 95% of companies can't make money using these chips, eventually they're going to stop buying them. But why is the failure rate so high?
To understand that, we have to look at what this technology actually is.
Everything we call AI today is built on the Transformer neural network architecture, popularized by Google in 2017. It allowed computers to pay attention to different parts of a sentence, simultaneously to predict what comes next.
But here is the fundamental problem.
It is a prediction machine, not a truth machine.
It determines the statistical relevance of the next word. It doesn't know facts.
It knows probability. And when probability fails, we get what the industry calls hallucinations. But in the business world, hallucination is just a fancy word for a liability. Picture this. You are a business owner. You replace your scheduling staff with AI. It sounds great on paper.
But 2 months later, you realize the AI is inventing 10% of the schedule.
It's assigning shifts to people who don't exist. Now, your remaining staff who survived the layoffs have to manually check every single output the AI generates.
This is the hidden cost of the AI boom.
We are seeing reports from medical clinics where AI file sorting systems are confusing doctors with patients. We are seeing accounts teams working overtime to fix data that the AI hallucinated into existence. Instead of saving time, the AI has created a new job category, the AI babysitter. Take Klarna, for example.
They famously implemented a hiring freeze, claiming their AI chatbot was doing the work of 700 full-time employees.
It made for a great headline.
But dig deeper and you find that customer satisfaction metrics began to wobble. When a customer has a complex problem, a probability engine cannot solve it. It can only guess.
And when it guesses wrong, you lose the customer. As Fortune magazine noted recently, companies cutting people today in the name of AI will be the ones playing catch-up tomorrow. There is no doubt AI can do more with less, but it cannot create the next generation of products.
It can only iterate on what has already been done. So, are we in a bubble? Let's look at history.
In the late 90s, if you put "com" at the end of your company name, your valuation doubled overnight.
Investors didn't understand the tech. They just didn't want to miss out.
Most of those companies had no business plan. They burned cash and vanished. Today, replace "com" with Gen AI. The spending is astronomical.